So what you're about to see, we filmed about a month ago, and it didn't work. So why am I going to show it to you? Well, at the time I thought it was going to work. And as you guys know, we endeavor here at Flannel Farms to show you the truth. We don't want to put something out there that didn't work, even if it's with the best of intentions. So not only did it not work, I modified it, filmed another intro, much like the one you're watching now, and that proved not to work as well. So I modified it yet again. And for over a month it's held. So I think I can safely say we licked it. So watch what happens as we endeavor to build this thing, and I'll show you the final product that actually worked. My name is Brian and I'm glad you're here. I'm here with the lovely Mrs. Flannel because we have a problem. Yesterday when she was on her way home from town and after I got home from work, she called me just as I was about to get in the shower and she said, "Oh, husband who I love, every day with you is better than the last. You are handsome and smart and protect us so well." And I said, "Yes, my beautiful bride, who swells my heart with love and doth manage our house so well. What can I do for you?" And then she said, "Are all the pigs in the pen?" And I said, "I don't know, I'm about to get in the shower, how should I know?" She said, "Well, can you go check? Because the neighbor said there's a 400-pound pig in their front yard." Our neighbor who's, what, 1/8 of a mile away, give or take? And I said, "That's ridiculous." So I put my clothes on and went out, and sure enough, one of our pigs was out. So we jumped in the trusty old, reliable, dependable golf cart that always works. And I drove over there, and Boromir was in their front yard.
Boromir died.
And Bratwurst was in their front yard. So, the hot wire failed us. Now, it turns out actually, I don't think it was the hot wire. One of those cheap plastic ties, like that, snapped and the corner of the wire was down, so he just decided to walk away. While he has normally been good behind hot wire, he will also break through hot wire to get to our sows when he is interested in making piglets. So all of our pigs are currently in pig jail, also known as the maternity pen. Yeah, they bent that one. They've bent that one already. We were trying to get just Bratwurst in here. I bet it was. But that's because we don't like him right now, so he gets blamed for everything. We were trying to get just him in here. That didn't work. All the boogers ran in here, so they are all in here. They've been in here for 2 days. So what we're gonna do is build a containment pen for Bratwurst using that lumber you saw in the short. And what we're gonna do is build what's called a pig board enclosure. That was somebody from the channel, a subscriber, I don't remember who told us about that. Basically you run one board about yay high off the ground, 8 inches, 12 inches, and then you put hot wire on the inside of that. So there's also a physical barrier as well as the electrical shock. So that's what we're working on today. So let's go see if we have enough material to actually do that. Oh, and thank you to our friends who gave us that lumber free of charge after they built a beautiful horse fence. You know who you are. We appreciate it. So the idea is to take a board like this. We're going to raise it up about that high. And then we're going to use the trees as the posts. So we kind of need to lay out our boards to make sure that we have enough material for the area that we're trying to enclose before I get all skill saw happy and slicing and dicing. So we're going to lay out a bunch of those and then we'll start installation. Youngest Flannel is taking down the old hot wire area because that isn't going to do us any good now because we now have pig board. Woo! So we're going to run one hot wire along the board so that he doesn't challenge it. We have a few stakes to put in in places like this where the board is crossing a large area without much support. If you see the flex in that, I don't want flex. This flex means that they'll challenge it. So let's show you what we have as a gate. Pigs know where hot wire has been, so they're very difficult to get to cross it. So what we've done is ignore this, that doesn't matter. But there's an eye bolt here, which means I can raise and lower this. 2 stakes in it, 1 on either side. And then down here, I actually just have a trailer hitch that I put through a hole. So that way he can't knock it up. So you can pull the pin. And set this like that. Come on, piggies, come through the gate. Okay, love you. Then you can take this, you just put a little bow pressure on it. And it slides down into our little pin area. So this won't have hot wire on it, but the hot wire is going to run the rest of the way around on these. So we're going to get some posts in the ground to keep the flex out of it. Then we'll start running some wire. So I don't know if you can hear the wind in the trees, but we have a storm moving in fast. The good news is everything has been wired. We turned the brain on and it is hot green. So we're going to see if we can get some pigs into this new area. So these guys are good and stay behind wire. Yeah, check the front of the trailer for batteries and stuff. And while I didn't want the other little guy in here, he's orange. We affectionately call him Trump. He's in here with bratwurst. And he's not going to get pregnant. So that's okay, he's going to get harvested in a few months anyways. So now we have a gate, an actual wooden gate, that will keep him inside this structure-ish, fence, pen area. At least I hope. And we got done just before the storm hit. If you want some of this sweet swag that I'm wearing, you can check in the description for a link. We're using Aardvark tees. They are a small family-owned company. These are screen printed. This is ink. It's not even that cheap commercial stuff. This is high quality. I think they're 23 bucks a piece, including shipping. It's a great deal. Support 2 small businesses. One will be us, the other be Aardvark. All right, well, that storm's rolling in. I gotta go. Keep growing. So here's what ended up actually working. First, here's the gate that we built that I thought was so nifty and neat. They broke it. We ran up a 3rd board, and this joker, this 400-pound joker, jumped this board to get to his ladies. Didn't you? Yes, you did. So we added 2 rows of barbed wire and our hot wire. And if you saw our $7 fix, that was the hot wire that we added from the barn to here so that it was much more powerful. We also had to adjust our gate because he bashed through the other one. Now we have this one, and he seems to be trying to bash through it. So we're going to add another wire down at the bottom to keep him from bashing through. And shock the stuffings out of him, unfortunately. If there's not something there that causes that discomfort, they'll keep looking for a way out. So anyways, I appreciate you watching us fail. Thank you for watching the solution. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Turn your alerts on so you know when we're doing stuff. We'll catch you next time here at Flannel Farms. Bye.